Hello, 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 hello. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Right. A new year, a new international competition, and a big one at that. How's everybody feeling about it? What are everyone's predictions for it? Hold on. Games. I mean, think about to do this national anthems here. All right, singing the Scottish national anthem. Hold on, let me play that for you guys. Score prediction? No idea. I think for my own predictions, I need Scotland to lose. So I need Germany to win. I'll say like a 3-1. I think 3-1. 3-1's a good opener game. But yeah, how is everybody doing here today? Sorry for the late stream, bro. Oh my goodness. Today, I don't even want to talk about it. All I'm going to say is Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law is true. Murphy's Law is so true. It's good. I'm good. Shows it what the game. Unfortunately, I can't. I can do like the audio. This is probably okay, but I can't actually do the game. And even with the game, like, I don't know. So many things today is just not going my way today, unfortunately. But we'll manage. I got the stream going on here, yeah. Hopefully we'll get things going. Hello from Kosovo. Hello. All right. I think now it's the German national anthem. Bro, I've been so busy today. I've not even looked at the squads. I haven't looked at anything. So I'm going into this game completely flat-footed, basically, and we'll see what happens. Junior, how you doing? I'm good. 3-1 to Germany. That's my prediction. I mean, for my brackets, I need my predictions as well. I need everything to go, and that's one of the reasons why even the stream's been late. Basically, I wanted to ideally try to release my my Euro prediction video before the game. But if you guys, I'm not sure if you guys know Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law states that anything that can go wrong will go wrong, and will go wrong at the worst possible time. And bro, when I tell you that's so true, that is so true. Literally, I'm like basically almost done with the video, and then all of a sudden, bang, Premiere Pro starts crashing. Everything's not wanting to work. My hard drives are like failing, so on and so forth. When I open Premiere Pro up, there's no audio now, so I have to use like the beta. It was just a complete disaster. So at some point, I'm like, okay, screw this. I'm not gonna go and use I'm just not gonna release it then. Fine, I'll do it after the game. But then also try to start setting up the stream. And what you guys will see is that basically my capture card here for this, now you're not working. So this is why I'm going to basically be on the B cam the entire game, because this is unusable. So you guys are going to have W cam the entire time, most likely this time around, because, yeah, basically a bunch of issues. What streaming source is it on? It's on, if you're in the UK, it's on ITV. Well, that's where I'm watching it now. And it's also on, what's the other name of it? Well, just in the UK right now, it's ITV, but it's going to be on like BBC. Usually, wherever country you're from, it's going to be on like most likely the major news broadcast, like this BBC, CBC in Canada, like the big major broadcasting channel. But yeah. All right, things are about to kick off here. Two in Germany. Yeah, I have no idea what it's like. If you're in America, If you're in the US, I have no idea what it's on. Genuinely, I'm sorry. I genuinely could not tell you. What's up, Junior? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. England, do you think Scotland's going to win? All right, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let me put this game. The audio here back again.
Is fit. Billy Gilmore, a dictator of possession.
Hi. Hello. 15-2 for who? Who do you want to win? Well, I guess normally you'd want like the underdog, but I guess for my predictions, I need Germany to top the group. So I guess I'll still say I want Scotland to win to upset Germany, but I think most likely that Germany will win. But I don't know why, but it doesn't feel like the Euros are really starting. But I don't know, it's weird. Do you reckon Kroos will do well? All right, the first half's gonna get started soon. And there's kickoff. The Euros have begun, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Here we go.
How does Scotland sees it?
All right. The first of what? Something like 56 games? What a tournament we're gonna have. What's up? I'm good. Who do you honestly think is gonna raise the 𝐒𝐜𝐴𝐴 France? Be honest. Well, I think in my prediction, I think France. If France do everything correct, I think France are the most likely team to win. I don't think they're favorites though. They're actually even. And what I mentioned in my video, I think France and England, to a certain degree, I think they're both overrated. But I still think that they're the most talented team, and they're the most balanced team of all the teams there. But as in, if like France lost to England, it could still very much happen. It's not a foregone conclusion. Fleurs is here already. Could he score? Woo! He could have scored in the first couple seconds here. Dang. I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling. I speak French. Je suis français.
Forward switch of play. Ralston looks as though he just steps out at exactly the right moment. A fraction later, and he could have played him onside. Goalkeeper does well.
Right. I mean, dang. I don't want to spoil anything for my my actual
yeah, looked very last minute there, Sam.
Whatchamacallit.
Looks as though he probably just stepped out at the right moment.
My prediction video, but yeah, I think Portugal are like criminally underrated coming into it. Yeah, I mean it's a long one. It's a very long one. For the predictions, so I'm going through the entire tournament, every aspect of it. All well, okay, not every game, but like basically going through all the groups. Might like a preview, a bit of on every single team, how I feel about every single team, and then also like how based on how things rank and whatnot, who I think is going to be facing who in the knockouts.
And they're going to play it on top of him, however.
I mean, he better.
Right back position in Scotland was sparse, and that's where they countered with Musiala and Wirtz. Just worth the watching there, because you wouldn't want.
So yeah, we'll see.
They're too often isolated.
Is anybody? Okay, I'm curious to know here, because unfortunately I'm having to watch it on ITV on the British commentary, like on the British broadcast, and I already know that this thing is going to be delayed as heck. So I'm curious to know how delayed am I? Like how delayed am I actually? Like right now, my clock that you guys can see there is like in line. So 2 minutes and 45 seconds right now is in line with what's on the game. And so I want to know how far back. Obviously, there's like stream delay and so on and so forth, but how far back is it still?
Bavarian culture that he was greeted with earlier in the week.
Yeah, interesting move.
Well, I guess I can check on OneFootball to see what minute in the game it actually is.
We're speaking to his brother. Stephen.
No, I'm not that far back. At least on OneFootball here, it says that it's 3 minutes in. So
special dancing that he was quite willing to get involved in.
Seemingly all right for now.
And winning Scotland a goal kick over on that far side. He was terrific last Friday night in the game against Finland.
I think Croatia's going to win. Who do you think is going to win the Euros? I think in my final thing, I don't want to spoil it. Actually, I think I already said it. I think, okay, my final thing, I think France are going to win ultimately. But how things go on, I think my brackets is pretty, like, conservative. It's nothing ridiculous.
You can see it down in front of us, Sam. Anthony Ralston's position. It's almost an outside right position. And I think actually Angus Gunn's intention is to try and hit him there, but obviously too central with that one.
And those wide areas are the places where Scotland might be.
What countries do you think will be in the finals? Well, I don't want to. You guys obviously know. I think France is going to be there. I'm going to leave it at that for now. If you want to know, you're going to have to wait for the video, and hopefully I'll be able to get it out like a couple hours after the game is. As soon as I finish the stream, I'll go through and I'll be going to try to export it and uploading the thumbnail and getting everything ready.
Robertson forward. It's Rudiger winning it in the air. Adams trying to keep it alive. And Robertson, who himself is brilliant at getting forward down that left-hand side and playing with.
Somebody asked me, who do I think is going to be the top scorer? Loki, I think like Lukaku could get top scorer because I think you have to think about who. You have to look at the groups. So France are in a pretty difficult group. England are in a fairly easy group. So I guess Harry can get stat pad there. But France are in difficult groups. It's going to be a lot harder for them to, well, Mbappe to go and score, hat tricks, so on and so forth. By the way, why are there two streams? There's two streams because one of the streams is like a vertical stream. So it's like 9x16. And the other one is like a normal horizontal 16x9 stream.
Towards Adams and McTominay, but handed away.
But yeah, it's the same thing on both streams though, except like cropped a bit.
On the floor, but they're breaking with Mittelstadt here, Germany.
Did well. Jack Henry did well. I thought he could have stepped out. He decided to stay and take the decision to mark his man, and he did it very well.
Scott McTominay.
Opens up the pitch to the far side. This is Andy Robertson. 50th cap as captain of Scotland, trying maybe just a little bit too eagerly to feed Ryan Christie.
Yeah, just too much on the pass, wasn't it? But initially good play in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, I mean, I guess now everybody can watch the game here. At least everybody in the UK, it's free on ITV. But the thing is, though, I haven't had the best of experiences with ITV and BBC, particularly at the World Cup. So we'll see. But it's good thus far. But guys, can you guys hear the commentary and the audio from there? I just want to make sure.
There are reasons to be hopeful and positive. They've played some good.
Decided to come to this one for the better experience. Yeah, fair enough. It's a better viewing experience overall, but some people prefer watching it like on their phones like that. So I make sure to accommodate for both.
When it matters.
Thing is, it's weird this time around because I'm gonna have to use this camera because, as I've said previously, like this is a choppy mess. So to spare you guys, I have to use this camera.
Possessed by the Scotland captain. Kimmich trying to get away from Christie. Referee Clement Turpin of France is not having any of the German appeals.
Yeah. WCAM the entire stream this time around. I mean, early good possession here from Germany.
Season at Stuttgart. It's a good switch out to the far side for Joshua Kimmich.
Joshua Kimmich is playing right back. Surely, does Germany not have any good right backs?
Has fed it out to Ralston on this near side. Keep it in play, trying to play it off.
Handball. Is that not okay? No handball then. Fair enough. Do you think the year is better than the World Cup? No. The World Cup is the biggest. It's the most prestigious. I mean, are you asking me based on what Mbappe's comments?
Kroos. Andrick. It's a little bit loose from Wirtz, but tied up by Jonathan Tah.
Who do you want to win Copa America? Well, who I want to win is Canada, but I'm realistic. I don't think we will. But then if it's not Canada, I guess. See, normally I actually wouldn't mind. I want Brazil because Brazil haven't won it in a while. Argentina, I mean, they've already won. They've already won it. Messi's already done it. But the thing is, if Brazil wins it, that means Vinny's going to get the Ballon d'Or. So, no.
From Scotland that will encourage Germany to go wide to the fullback.
Junior, is Neuer still the second best keeper around? I don't think so. He's still good. Probably still top class. I don't think he's the best not anymore. I think Donnarumma is better than him. I think people like Courtois is better than him. You can make cases like Alisson as well. But he's still certainly good.
Queen's League winner once again with Real Madrid just a couple of weeks ago. 𝐒𝐜𝐿, Havertz is bursting through here. There's not much to aim at in the centre.
Who do you want to win the Ballon d'Or? I guess Mbappe.
Kroos, Wirtz, Gundogan, Andrik trying to find a pocket of space for Havertz, but once again.
I mean, Scotland going to have to do a lot of defending here today.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a problem when you're
Megan.
well and you're defending deep. That when you do win the ball back, if they attempt.
Do you watch any football channels on YouTube? I watch quite a few. I mean, off the top of my head, I've like Mackwell. I've been watching a lot. Robbie Lute. Goal. 1-0. And Germany scored the first goal of the 2024 European Championships, scored by Florian Wirtz. Honestly, he should be saving that. He should definitely be saving that. At first I was going to say it's a good save. He gets a firm hand to it, but pushes it onto the post. I'll have to look at it again and see it again.
European Championships for him. Gunn couldn't keep it out. And Scotland's defence is already pierced.
Well, a switch of player mentioned.
I mean, not even 10 minutes in. Oh, boy. Guys, remember, I said 3-1. 3-1 is what I said. 3-1 is what I said. I mean, should he be saving that? You guys can't see. Hold on.
You cannot hit that with your instep. You've got to try and hit the side of your foot and redirect.
This is the goal. There you go.
And certainly not the start that Steve Clarke wanted. Is probably an understatement. Graham Souness in the studio, Roy Keane and Ian Wright were talking about trying not to concede an early goal. Tony Kroos's influence in that goal was there to be seen. His fingerprints all over it.
All right, 1-0 already. Yikes. I think, unfortunately, I think this could be a long one here today for the Scots. Dang, I don't want to spoil anything, because the thing is, though, that's why, oh my goodness, the more and more I think about it, the more it's going to piss me off. My Euro prediction video, if I had it out, I could say it freely, but I don't want to spoil anything, so. Let's just say I don't have Scotland doing all too well.
Steve Clarke and John Carver in close communication. There's Julian Nagelsmann, who is the youngest coach to take charge of a European Championship finals match. He might be 37 until later in the summer, the German manager. He's younger than his goalkeeper. He is certainly part of this new German squad. Florian Wirtz now the youngest ever German player to score at a European Championship.
3rd or 4th. I mean, I guess, well, if 3rd, I think he can, because you have to remember, 3rd you can still qualify through. The 4 best 3rd place teams make it through, and there's only like 6 groups. So 2/3 of the 3rd place teams, only 2 of them won't make it through. So it's very like, that's the thing sort of with the Euros, is that it's very difficult, if you want to say, to not qualify. So yeah.
Musiala, who was an England under-21 in the Chelsea academy as well. Quite a few England age group teams before declaring for.
Who do you think is going to get player of the tournament?
About it.
I don't know.
Wirtz.
I guess if I say France is going to win it, I guess. The thing is, I don't want to say something obvious.
Not letting Musiala escape.
Like Mbappe.
And then Porteous comes across to put out the fire before it bursts into flame.
I feel like 𝐒𝐿𝐴ₜ could have a good tournament. But we'll see.
Again, Sam, the unfortunate thing is, Torres makes an excellent challenge, and it breaks to Ryan Christie, and the first thing he does when he
Which is better, Copa America or Euros? I think the Euros are more.
That means you have to play the ball back, obviously.
Copa. I think I'd rather watch the Euros. But yeah, I think for me Euros overall, just because I think because in South America you've got quite a good teams, right? You've got, but your big heavy hitters, so to speak. You've got Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay, when they decide to be on it. And those are basically your main three. And then obviously, every once in a while, Colombia decides to do something. Chile might try to do something. So on and so forth. Whereas in Europe, you got France, England, Germany, Italy, Portugal, Spain, like right from the get-go. And then you got even like the lesser nations who've still got like Croatia that can go and do some damage, etc., etc. So I think like there's more better teams in the Euros, which is why, for example, I think that whatchamacallit, Mbappe said that the Euros are more difficult to win.
Experimenting different combinations in defence. Jonathan Tah and Antonio Rudiger are intelligent, robust, and physical defenders. It might give Scotland a bit of encouragement. Here is Rudiger.
Who do you guys think has the best kit this Euros? I don't know what you guys. I'm not a fan of this Germany kit. I don't like it. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't like it.
Look at Gundogan's very clever, as you would imagine. As is Wilson, Musiala, they just drop into areas.
It's not my favorite Germany kit.
Doesn't know whether to go with or keep a solid line.
I know it's like a throwback to the 2006 kit, but I don't know. I don't like it.
International football is different to club football. You can't overload people with tactical info. There's something unpredictable about that front four.
Well, they've got a little bit of everything, haven't they? Let's be honest. And if you look at the big fella they've got on the bench, 𝐒𝐿𝐴, they've got something completely different as well, Sam. In the shape of an old-fashioned centre-forward, who I thought did particularly well in the...
I mean, I think it's a pretty simplistic view of Zai. He had a season of full two halves. He still had an overall pretty good season, especially for an 18-year-old. But he certainly struggled a lot more in the second half of the season. I think he was tired. He played a lot of games. He played one qualifier for France, and he got injured. So it's not like he tore it up either. But the thing is, I don't think he's gonna play much. He's going to be playing the Olympics. So I think he'll maybe get like a cameo in the third place game, unless like he goes and he gets a hat trick and comes on like tears it up. I don't see him playing too much.
It felt like Germany were enjoying a lot of the ball but going nowhere with it. They have nudged in front.
I thought many of the kits were good, but none of them were great, to be honest. All of them have their flaws. The Germany kit is nice, but not great. Lukaku is way too big in the French kit. Spain's kit is the same. I think Spain's kit is like nice and clean. Like it's not trying to do too much, but it's fine. I quite enjoy the French kit. I like the bigger emblem. I think it's different. Well, I guess they've done it previously. But yeah, I quite fancy it. I quite enjoy it. But I understand it's not necessarily for everybody though.
The German fans were wary, as I mentioned earlier, for a nation that's had a habit of always being there or thereabouts. The last three major tournaments have been some departure from the norm. There have been signs in those March friendlies.
Oh, Havertz is through here. Can he finish?
Cutting back in, trying to set it back.
Musiala, 2-0.
He's rifled it home.
There we go. Right, this is gonna get ugly. This is gonna get ugly quick. Not even 20 minutes in, it's already 2-0. It's over. It's over. It's over. The Scottish fans are done. It's over. It's over. It's over.
It's a terrific finish, a well-worked goal.
Musiala playing at home and in his home stadium.
Same problem area I told you about, Sam. In front of the back five, behind the middle four.
Germany beat Scotland. I mean, yeah. I said 3-1. I think it could be more. We could be on the receiving end of a thrashing here. That's a great ball from Gundogan.
Amazing. I mean, the greatest spec. Havertz should probably.
It's a great finish too.
Perhaps he knew it was coming, because that is absolutely out of this world. That finish. We could question the goalkeeper for maybe not getting a strong enough hand on the first one.
It's true.
Brilliant.
I'm going to increase my prediction to 4-1. Steve Clark saying, keep your head in the game. Keep your calma. He's doing calma. No, man. I think you're cooked, bro. He's cooked. It's over. Now it's damage mitigation. Because
come to terms with it at all.
Scotland haven't created any opportunities. They've not gotten the ball. Like, it's done.
Well, there's an inquest going on already amongst Scotland. They knew that this was going to be the toughest task of their 3 games, but this is not at all.
Nah, they're cooked. They're cut. The Scots are already headed, bro. It's over. It's over. The Scots, all the Scots, they had like what, half their country's nearly there. They're already done, cooked. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad for Scotland, man. I feel for them though, I do. But I mean, you're in the lines then here.
But also, if you're playing a narrow 4, your back 5 have got to be uptight with them. You cannot allow pockets in between that. And as I mentioned earlier, running the risk of repeating myself, that's where the Germans are playing.
From those that I've spoken to, and you had greater contact with them than I did, and we had a good lot of chats with Scotland fans throughout the course of the week. No one believed that Scotland were going to just turn up.
I think Portugal will win the Euros.
On their own patch, but I think the Scotland fans were hoping that this was going to be a tight, resilient,
tight, my bum.
Well, absolutely, Sam.
They've gotten battered. They've not touched the ball.
What I would hope for.
Nah, it's over. Can you guys hear the commentary? And if you guys can, is it like too loud, too quiet? Is it okay?
Against one of the better teams in the tournament.
Steve Clark is a man of few words, but he's going to have to summon some at half-time. Try and turn this around.
First, I'll make it to half-time. It's hearable. All right, that's good. Okay, that's good. That's good.
It's not his first on Ryan Christie, Andre.
I mean, it could be like 3-0 by before half.
Roston being pursued by Middlestat.
It's a foul.
See, that's a silly foul there from Middlestat. You've got your opposition player facing his own goal under a little bit of pressure, and you give him an easy way out. It's poor play from the German.
That's crazy. Well, I don't think it's the same thing though. Obviously, they're playing at home this time around. If the game was playing in Scotland, then yeah. But yeah, they could smack them. It could get ugly here today.
Again.
Well, the thing is too though, if you're Scotland, you also sort of need to keep this tight because it could, like, the tiebreaker could go down to a goal difference, and so you don't want, like, you especially don't want you don't want them to be racking up the score here by the end of it. That's a foul. That's a foul.
Free kick. The touch from Havertz was worth a second look. It was excellent.
You'd midfield area has been Scotland's heartbeat.
Here it is again, Sam.
Bro, they're not touching the ball here.
All the time. I mean, it's happening all the time.
Here is 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝐾𝐽𝐺𝐻.
Another ball in.
Danger signs everywhere. That was clumsy.
Is that a penalty? Penalty. Bro, it's over. The game's over. It's going to be 3-0. 3-0 before half. Mon Dieu, c'est fini pour l'Écosse. Ouais, c'est fini, mais c'est fini. Hey, merci. Thank you for the $2. Bro, it's done. Scotland are cooked. Is it a pen? Oh, It's definitely a foul. The thing is, though, he almost gets touched by 2 players.
Yes, there is. It's whether that tackle from
He gets touched by both players. One of them, it's Kieran Tierney, which would make it a penalty, but then the other one is outside the box.
Well, they're just checking to see if the foul is inside or outside the penalty area.
Yeah, that's the thing that I was gonna say.
Uncle is our rules analyst. What's your analysis?
Is going to determine exactly where referee Clement determined whether it's the contact on the right leg or if it's contact on the left leg.
There's contact on both. There was contact on both. Yeah, there's contact on both legs.
Right on the very edge.
I'll be honest. I think Christie's foot touches his right foot initially outside the box, but
well, there's contact both. I think either way, I think it's a penalty because there's 2 contacts.
You only think it's up for debate, inside or outside.
So they're checking now.
I think the initial target.
I don't want to scroll down because I know some people are ahead of mine. So, bro, the Scots, look at the Scots, like disbelief. What does he say?
And it has been given.
Oh.
Just outside the box.
So it's not a penalty. Okay.
Free kick, no penalty. The foul was
no pen.
Christine Uncle is with us now. We couldn't hear you for the first time. It might be our connection to you. But what did you have to say about it?
No, I agree, and this is exact use of what VAR is needed.
I mean,
the foul was not the left leg that was inside the penalty area, but it was truly that right leg that is where the foul contact happened. Great recommendation from the VAR for outside penalty area.
You got look at this. All the players they're surrounding. Bruh, this could be another. This is gonna get ugly. This is gonna get ugly. 18 meters out, right on the edge of the 18.
Kroos, Gundogan, Havertz, and Kimmich all standing over the ball, deciding are going to attack.
I don't know. I think for me, I think there's contact in both, and both contacts are infringements. But I guess fair enough.
Because it's right on the very edge, it's difficult to get this up and over. I wonder whether
actually this is a pretty difficult free kick, all things considered.
Trying to stick their bodies in front of the Scotland ones will just try and move out the way.
Okay, I'm not looking at that chat now because I know people are ahead. But if you are, like, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
He's making sure it doesn't sneak under the wall. John McGinn. Tony Kroos has taken it.
All right, Tony Kroos.
To be eyeing it up. It's
oh,
who strikes it.
Oh, okay. That was, ambitious, but okay. That was interesting.
Yeah, well, that's a relief for Scotland. There's no doubt about that. I did say I thought it was a correct decision. It was definitely an infringement, but I thought the initial tackle was outside the box, and thankfully Havertz didn't get as clean a contact on that, Sam.
No, he didn't strike it well. Bro, this is gonna get oh my! You know what? I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like now it doesn't even seem fair at this point. Golly me! Okay, I want to go sofa score. Let's see what the statistics are saying.
That back four.
How bad is it?
Scotland have got nowhere near that penalty area. Any escape that they've potentially
70 to 30% possession, 0.45 xG to 0. Scotland have no shots whatsoever. Let's see, big chances created. Deceptions, no. Recoveries, no.
He's sharp as a target, Musiala.
It's just, it's not even close right now.
He rides two challenges before bursting into the Scotland half and winning a free kick.
Bro.
Something.
Ah, he's
He's got
excellent.
pace, he's got guile, he's brilliant on the half turn.
But a great desire to win it back in the first place. Great feet, that's superb feet. Really
It's a foul.
great close control, good upper body strength. Cuts inside again, earns a free kick. Top class play this. Comes right across McGregor.
Oh, Tony Kroos, a little slippity slip.
Here's Gundogan.
Gundogan.
Behind that Scotland defence again. Another key pass, this time from Kimmich.
Sammy's movement's been out of this world. Dropping into pockets, going in behind, everything. He's been a nightmare for the Scots lads to defend against. But they should be doing it better, that said.
Close.
Kroos is playing really deep. He's almost playing as like the third center back, the left-sided center back. I mean, I don't watch Real Madrid play often, but even for Real, he seems to be playing even deeper than he does for Real.
Musiala.
Yeah, so it's almost like Rudiger's playing a.
I mean, you're talking about one of the best in the world here, Sam. So, you know, it's not as if, you know, the guy's not done it before. He's got previous at it and he's brilliant at it. If you had an individual camera on that was played into him again and should have done a better ball into him.
Ooh la.
You watch him. If you had a single camera on
All right, already
his movements,
got a yellow here.
into pockets, clearly a yellow card there. Drops into pockets and then spins, goes in.
Foul on McTominay. Is it anything more?
All the time.
Nah,
I did see
nothing.
two already. That was his third, and that was a deserving yellow.
I don't think we're too surprised that the
Yeah.
first yellow card of the tournament is Robert Andrich.
And this guy, and he looks like a hard head. He looks like somebody you do not want to mess with.
As well. Scotland have never lost the European Championship.
Out of Italy, Croatia, Spain, which two are moving on? Well, I think all three of them are moving on. Because remember, like the third place team can also go,
See, that's the problem.
the third place. Well, the best third place teams also qualify.
Too far up the
So,
you can get near him.
like, and remember in 2016 when Portugal won, they went through as as one of the best third place teams with 3 points. They got to draw in every single one of their games. So, like, if you win a game, if you get 4 points, you're basically guaranteed to go through, like, no matter what.
Your back five probably
So you don't need anything ridiculous. 4 points is like basically guaranteed to go through.
So there's not gaps to play in between. Your
By
back
the way,
five and your
are you asking me this question?
cost them so far.
Like my profile picture,
Into
or is it to someone else?
that with his arm. Seeing the net from Musiala. It's not going to count. The referee had already blown the whistle way before Musiala had finished it.
Yeah, that's a handball.
Handball.
Yeah, it's a clear handball. All right, okay, fair enough.
Well, it's not a start I was wanting to read out, but it's the first time a team with two players are 21 and under have scored in a match at European Championships.
Some of these stats are
From Scotland.
some of these stats are just bizarre. Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, but your face was
Guess you learn something every day.
Tar. Runs it back to his goalkeeper, Manuel Neuer, who hasn't seen many moments with the ball in his hands in the first.
I think that's the first time he's probably touched the ball today.
Largely been a spectator at that end of the field.
Indeed, he has.
Rudiger.
It's a good ball.
Havertz on the chase. Have to be a little bit careful.
Ooh la. Ouch. It's going to leave a mark.
Perimeter of his penalty area.
Just keep giving them it back. What's happening again? The German forwards, whether it's Havertz, Wirtz, Musiala, they're putting the back five under pressure and they're having to go long, and we don't have anybody up front to help J-Adams. It's a kind of catch-22.
And when they attack with numbers.
Well, you look at them right now, they've got four forwards on the line. Gundogan, look at Gundogan's position right now, brilliant. He's just getting in behind McTominay.
Bro, this is almost not fair.
And once Tierney goes, if he does go in and Gundogan, it's a space.
It's a foul.
Havertz, or indeed Musiala.
Yeah, it's a foul. I don't know what you're arguing there.
First he thought he'd pinched it, but he'd also make the Real Madrid man, or the former Real Madrid man now. Toni Kroos will retire at the age of just 34 at the end of this tournament.
What a career! What?
Just 30. I mean, it's not old, but you know, he's not young either.
Having 6 Champions League winning teams. He missed the final once. But he
Okay. Are there any Scots in the chat though? Are there any Scots in the chat?
floating that out towards Kimmich. Tierney finds McGinn. And runs very quickly into Havertz, and it's going to bounce kindly for Kimmich. Musiala, and again from Gundogan, whose touch was sublime. Headed away by Hendry.
Right, it's not even fair, man. Just
try somehow to get.
It's got to turn back because there's nothing up forward to hit, unfortunately.
Finally, Scotland able to, you know, cross the halfway line with the ball.
German half of the field. Che Adams trying to get on the end of that. It's a bit heavy. Middlestat will scurry across.
I mean, I'm not even sure what's your game plan if you're Scotland at this point. You're just completely getting overrun in every single facet of the game.
Not at left back for Germany. It's been a bit of a problem position.
Yikes.
He's very good at moving between defence and attack very quickly. He can produce laser-guided passes with that left foot.
Scotland comeback.
Made his first.
I mean, they're gonna have to start getting shots on target first before they can ever envisage any sort of comeback or anything.
For it by scoring an absolute cracker. He moved to Stuttgart last summer from Hertha in Berlin.
Is there going to be any underdog stories? There definitely will. There's always an underdog story, I guess, in the tournament. Who will it be? I think most likely, if I had to guess, probably something like Ukraine. Even though, like, Ukraine, I mean, they went to the quarterfinals last time around, so I think, like, it'd be an underground story, an underdog story, in the fact of given, you know, the country's, you know, current situation and everything. But footballing wise, I don't think it'd be that out of the question. Like a true underdog. I mean, I'm no longer on the hype train. People had them dark horses last time around. They finished dead last in the group. For me, nah. I think they'll probably make it through, like as in be in the round of 16, but nah.
Until the end of next World Cup.
Who do you think will be the best youngster? Probably like Yamal, most likely.
He thought he made it behind him.
Austria? I don't know. I think it's gonna be tough with Austria without David Alaba.
This is Ralston. Gun forward, looking for.
When I saw the groups, I was a Scotland fan, but now ...
Close to him on this occasion.
Yeah, it's difficult. If you're Scottish, yikes.
There, clear free kick.
There's a bit of a debate about who might get the nod up front in the absence of Lyndon Dykes. Would it be Che Adams, who's a pest? He'll work. He's physical. He's a selfless player. Or would it be Lawrence Shankland, who's...
It's not making much of a difference right now because they're not getting the ball.
31 of them. Here's an option for Scotland from the bench. Austin McPhee is the set-piece coach, orchestrating the approach to this dead ball.
What is McGinn doing? What is McGinn doing?
Back by Porteous into an open area on the edge of the box, where you'd usually find Tomine crashing the box, but he was the set-piece taker.
It was actually a good delivery and a good header from Porteous into a good area.
That might be where Scotland gets some joy as the game progresses. And there's still a lot of the game to go, Alec.
Yeah. You just got to...
Foul.
You've got to believe...
Is that not a foul there, ref?
When you state the complete obvious, you can't lose the next goal. You've got to score the next one.
I mean, unfortunately, I think the game's done already. It's already cooked.
Take your point.
Yeah, Steve's Bruce looking there. He's confused.
One or two things straightened out.
I don't want to. I've already said I think France are gonna make it to the final, but I don't want to say who else is gonna be there. So I'm gonna say you're gonna have to wait for my Euro prediction video to come out, which should have come out earlier today, but because Premiere Pro and everything that could go wrong for me did go wrong. It's getting delayed, but basically everything's in the thumbnails ready, most of the videos done and everything. But it'll be out. I'll try to get it out certainly like I don't want to give a specific time frame, but it'll be up but most likely by the end of the day. Like as soon as I finish streaming, I'm just gonna go finish up the last bit, maybe do one last pass through of it, make sure everything is okay, make sure everything is Gucci lit, and then export, and we'll be done.
See, one thing to do is that you look at them. Musiala goes right, Havertz goes central. This will probably have to go long.
I mean, I would have thought at least like for Scotland here, you would have needed them to perform sort of how how they performed against Spain, but nope.
I'm not sure there was much of a rush hour in Glasgow or Edinburgh tonight, but it's certainly full of congestion on the edge of that Scotland box. Wirtz, Musiala, Mittelstadt.
This is just a lesson in footballing ability here. It's just the gap is some chasm, honestly. Germany are playing really well. The thing is, I'm not sure. Is it Germany playing really, really well, or is it just Scotland is just not it? Like they're just not here playing here today.
There's a confidence about them. Musiala, brilliant balance.
If Norway made it to the Euros, where would they place? That's a good ball. Oh, bro. Tony Kroos. Gundogan's done. Bro, Scotland are cooked. Scotland are cooked, man. But okay, with this Norway one, well, it would depend on what group they go in, right? Is if you put them in the group of death, then they're finishing dead last. But if you put them in, in a affordable group, maybe they finish third and get through, but it's difficult to say.
That's a tackle there. One he has to make, and it's a good.
Nah, there's nothing there.
He's brought up for it or not. Gundogan does really, really well. We spoke about his movement. Spoke about his movement.
Good save. Havertz. Ooh! Oh!
Well, they are checking for a potential penalty.
Oh, you know what? That could be a pen,
Yes, this should be recommended by VAR for a penalty. You see the connection.
Look at this. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a pen. That's a pen.
Yes, but the left foot is connecting into that ankle.
That is reckless and dangerous. That's a clear pen. Mate, listen, I'm not Scottish. I'm not German. I'm a neutral in this, but that's a pen.
Just before half-time. There's trouble here for 𝐒𝐿𝐾𝐿 because he's
no pen.
Serious treatment for that challenge.
Are you saying this like as in this is your opinion, or like are you spoiling it for everybody else here because you're ahead?
One he had to make and he won, but with the greatest respect, he's followed through. He's definitely caught him with the studs. I would expect him to give a penalty here.
That has to be a penalty. It has to be a penalty.
Again, I think it's worth making the point. Musiala makes an absolutely superb run centrally. He fires it into Gundogan, who takes a brilliant touch. But everybody.
No way, no. How is it not a pen? He literally okay. Though I'll try to show it really quickly here when they come to the VAR on the free. Like obviously, free streams make things look worse than they actually are. But like, look at this. Look at this.
And he didn't take long.
No, that's a pen. That's a penalty. Every single day. Yeah. That's the correct call. That's the correct call.
This time it is given. Porteous now awaiting his fate.
it probably should be a red card. That is reckless. That is like 6 months out. You could snap someone's leg with that.
As well, it is a red card for Ryan Porteous.
It's a red card as well. Bro, Scotland are cooked.
Things going from bad to worse for Scotland.
This is the worst. This is terrible. Wow. This is okay. You guys, I think it's fair now to go and start saying maybe we need to reevaluate our initial little predictions. I'm saying if Scotland, if it's not less than 5, that's Scotland will have done well.
He has to make the challenge.
No, okay, yeah, no, in the chat, don't spoil. Do not spoil the penalty. Do not spoil the penalty. Don't spoil the penalty. Yeah, there's no complaints there.
It's a very, very dangerous challenge.
It's a reckless, dangerous challenge.
Had history for rash challenges in the past. He said
𝐼𝙗𝗵𝐴. Nah, that's a pen every single day.
but that challenge,
Wow.
Scotland reduced to 10 players.
All right. Is this who's Havertz?
The penalty.
Havertz the opportunity to make it 3-0 within the first half to basically have the most perfect of perfect first halves.
And Porteous had to make a challenge. He had to make.
He did have to make the challenge, but not recklessly like that.
And the referee has made the right decision. The penalty in the red.
All right, let's see. Penalty here. Kai Havertz
of last season
with an opportunity to triple Germany's lead.
Scotland fans hold their breath behind the goal.
Mais Clément, laisse-le partir là.
Their best to put him off. It's Havertz against Gunn.
Havertz.
Scotland need.
All right, let's see.
Something big out the bag here.
Kai Havertz. It's a goal. 3-0. Dang, it's over. It's over. It's over, bro. This is gonna get bad. This is gonna get so. I mean, listen. If you're Scottish, my bad, man. If you're Scottish, I feel bad for you at this point. Golly me, 3-0.
It's been a disastrous one for Scotland. It's almost been perfect for the Germans.
I mean, the Germans are obviously elated. Nah, it's over.
But the quality produced from the German opening 45 minutes has been different class.
3 minutes of added time. I mean,
Initial 45 minutes. You just knew it.
only halftime. I mean, I said 3-1. I think now I'm gonna say like minimum 5-0 here. Minimum 5-0.
Here's another look there. Looks at Angus Gunn.
Yeah.
Empty goal. Once Gunn moves to his left-hand side.
Nah, the Scots. Nah, it's over. It's over. It's over. I think Scotland are good, but unfortunately they can't show us how good they are because of Germany. But trust me, they will play well against Hungary and Switzerland. Well, the thing is though, like, are they that much? They need to basically go and now, basically win one of the other games, obviously. The thing is though, like if it continues, things keep on racking up like this. If we get like 5-6-0 and whatnot, for the goal difference, it's not good for them. All this in one half too, and it's like, and it's one thing to say, oh, you've had like unfortunate goals. No, it's like, I would say it should be more. 3-0 is a fair reflection of the game, but it's like it's not even close.
The goal difference is not the first determiner. Should you be level on points?
It is head to head. It is head to head.
In the group, if you want to progress, it is your score against that particular opponent.
All right, okay, fair enough. I mean, I think I already knew that, but I think we'll see. We'll see.
3 added minutes at the end of what has been
a calamitous start. Calamitous start for Scotland here. I mean, I don't even know what you say in the dressing room. Like, boys, like, what do you even say? You just been outplayed, outworked, outmuscled, outfootballed. That's half. Oh no, never mind. I mean, at this point, just blow the whistle. Put them out of their misery. Put them out of their misery at this point.
Porteous, the first man since Craig Burley in 1998 to be sent off for the major tournament.
Craig Burley, ESPN Craig Burley. It runs in the country. It runs in the family. It runs in the Scottish family. Craig Burley. I'd kill to see what ESPN have to say about this. You know what? I'll have to go and see what they have to say.
Whipped in by Robertson.
Because especially Craig Burley, loves making fun of PSG and loves making fun of France too. So now he sees he gets it.
Scotland will be keen to forget very quickly. It was perfect for the Germans.
Dang, that's rough. That's rough.
Jamal Musiala doubled their advantage.
Oh, yeah, it's over. It's over.
Gave Kai Havertz a chance to score from the spot. He did that, and it's, well, a thumping first half lead. It's on the way from Mark Łukasz and right, Graham Souness next, but at half-time in Munich, it's Germany 3, Scotland 0.
This is ugly. This is really ugly. Hold on, why is my music not playing? Should be playing. Hey, Craig. All right, hold on. Let me... Wait, can you guys hear any music? You cannot hear any music. No. Hold on. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Close. All right, where am I? Okay. Can I? Okay, music's playing, but not here. It's not. Okay, hold on. Let me try to fix it quickly. Where are you? Where are you? Music. You there? There you go. That should fix it. You guys should be able to hear it now. Let me know if you guys can hear the music now, though. Music on. Is it too quiet? Too loud? Okay. I still can't hear it. Too quiet. Why are you so quiet? Troubleshooting. Okay, maybe that's the problem. Let's do that instead. It could be the song. Hold on. Where are you? Are you there? Shuffle. Okay, now can you guys hear it? All right, let me decrease it still. All right, there you go. Okay, at this, I mean, I think that should be good. Right. I'm really curious as to what the glazing from this British media is going to be this time around, or what the excuse is going to be. You always have excuses. All right, let's see. Canada Copa. Unfortunately, I don't think so.
Scotland
here
trying
we
to get a
go.
foothold in the game, and there was really no danger. We look at Croatia, the quality he's got, the switches of play, etc. But they just couldn't get their passing together, and these type of balls just not enough, needed that bit of quality. We spoke about Kroos, especially that play. We see it from Madrid most weeks, that switches of play. But again, we look at Scotland,
it was over before it began.
It's just afterwards a pretty straightforward switch of play. I still don't think there's any danger here, but players just switch on.
It's finally coming home. Where?
And you've people like Wirtz on the edge of the box, a simple square ball.
Should forfeit.
It's too simple.
I mean, nah, you can't. Surely, you have to have at least the pride. Surely.
And I think the problem is something you five at the back. Everyone thinks this. You've got plenty of numbers, but nobody's doing their jobs. I think the keeper should save it, 100%. But a poor stand, great for Germany.
Yeah, it was disappointing from Scotland simply because the space in front of the back fight. They've got to the center.
I mean, okay, I want to look at the statistics. I want to see just how bad it actually is. All right. Can you show the match? No, I can't. I'm not trying to get sued. Unfortunately. Or fortunately. Yeah, I don't want to get sued here. Right, okay. So, you guys should be able to see this, right? So here's the SOFA score. This is thus far. Obviously 3-0 halftime. Havertz is an 8. Musiala is at a 7.6. 𝐒𝐜𝐿𝐾 is at 7.5. Wirtz is only at a 7.1. Fair enough. Fair enough. First half statistics: 69% possession, 31, 1.31 XG. So they're right. I mean, let's see here. How are their goals? First goal was a shot that should be saved. All right, that's pretty low XG. The second one, dang, why can't I remember the second one? Oh, he rifles it from the goal. Why was their XG so low? Hold on, maybe let me refresh the page. Maybe that's what it is. No, 1.31. I mean, okay, the penalty, that's 0.7. Even then. I mean, okay, fair enough. One big chance, 5 total shots. Yeah, it's a complete drubbing here. It's not even close. I mean, Scotland, no shots on target, no big chances, nothing. It's been a complete and utter humiliation. The question is now how much worse is it going to be? Okay, so first half was 3-0. Fortunately, Scotland didn't score the one goal. Obviously, Scotland a man down. What do you guys think the final score of this game is going to be? $5-0. $5-0. I mean, the thing is, if you're Scotland, what do you do? Like, you're not winning the game. You're definitely not winning the game. Do you try to get a goal? Do you try, because it's not like there's a way goal, so do you try to get a goal? Do you sort of sit back and like absorb pressure? And because that's the thing, but the thing is too, that I guess the somewhat good thing is that it's based on head to head for the group itself. I think what you should do is just hold out and pray. Pray. I think what you should do is sort of just go hold back, like drop back and not concede. Because even if, let's say, for example, Scotland finish third, I think at that point, then goal difference will be higher up in the totem pole in terms of ranking. So, yeah. What time is it here? Just 9. I appreciate it, man. Thing is, if for Germany, do you change anything? Do you like rest players? I mean, I guess you don't need to. I mean, yeah, if you're Germany, you're smooth sailing. You sort of say more of this, please. I guess maybe I think what you should do is if it's still 3-0 like this and you're still in a commanding position, I think at that point you can maybe go and you can swap out to just see other players, test some things out, because I guess you've got the privilege and you're able to do something like that. But yeah. I mean, I guess last time too, though, now that I think of it, the opening game last time around was Turkey and Italy, and that finished 3-0 as well. And then Euro 2016 was it's 2-1. France won 2-1. How do you guys think the group is going to finish though? So obviously you got Germany, Scotland, and then the other two teams are Switzerland and dang, what's the other team? Switzerland. Let me find it. Hungary. There you go. How do you guys think it's going to finish? Germany 9 points. You think Germany's gonna do the clean sweep? They definitely could. I feel like they're gonna have a draw somewhere in there. Because the thing is, if for example, if they win both their games, that's guaranteed them, like basically for sure that they're through. Most likely, if they win both their game, that's probably also going to be a guarantee 9-year that they not only that they're through, but they're through top of the group. So. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We will see. No incoming. Think what? I don't think it's gonna be that bad. With 4 points, we'll tie Hungary in points. 1, 2, 3. So 1 Germany, 2 Scotland, 3 Hungary, 4 Switzerland. All right. Hear me out. England might win the Euros. Remember Figo's curse. Oh, 𝐒𝐿𝐴 curse. 𝐒𝐿𝐴 what? 𝐒𝐿𝐴 the German YouTuber. I'm not aware of any curses there. For free. Buff Streams or Total Sport Tech. Total Sport Tech is like the one I think most people know of, but Buff Streams is the one I usually use when the legal conventions are unavailable to me. But yeah. All right, the second half is about to begin here soon. The Scottish players are just about to come out here. I mean, dang. I don't even know what you do if you're then. I'd be really curious to know what happened in that team talk. Like, what was said? How do you bounce back? Like, what do you say? You got completely thumped. I mean, we'll see. We really will have to see. And then you think that like Germany on the bench have Sané, have Füllkrug, have what's his name, Gnabry. I mean, it's over. They're cooked. Unfortunately, Germany making a substitution. Andrik's come off. Is Scotland about to crash out? I mean, I think it gets really bad. I think they could. The thing is, though, I guess you think of it. One, you could lose your first game. I mean, Spain have gone and lost their first game, and still gone and won tournaments. Argentina obviously did it last time at the World Cup. It's not common, but it's still possible, right? I guess if you're Scotland, you come into this game knowing that you're most likely going to lose, and that you don't play for, I mean, your spot in the group is not necessarily focused on and based on this game. So maybe there's that, but yeah, still, even still, like, I mean, at least hope maybe I know what, even if it's 3-0 fine, but not 3-0 like about halftime. Che Adams is off. Who was he replaced by? All right, hold on. There goes tired.
For enormous pride.
I mean, that's all. Yeah, that's all you can play for now. Pride. 𝐒𝐜𝐿 here with the free kick. Oh, do you go for goal here? Yeah, maybe you try it. Maybe you test your luck.
He's gone across there now. There's a lot of movement inside that area. It hits 𝗘𝐿𝐻𝐵H. Christie had flashed across Arsenal man.
Not a bad attempt.
I can understand why he's made the substitution, Steve Clarke, but it's going to be interesting to see. The first time Germany get good possession of the ball.
Gross has come on.
I think it'll just be a 5 and a 4. And if I thought it was difficult going to get out in the first half, I'd have to say it.
I mean, unfortunately, I think this game is basically done. Just want to see what are the, obviously tomorrow I know the other two teams are Hungary, Switzerland. Oh, Spain, Croatia's tomorrow already. God, goodness me. Okay, I'll stream that one for sure.
Just trying to sort of say,
probably the biggest game tomorrow. Italy versus Albania. The thing is, I'm not sure how often I'm going to stream and which games more specifically I'm going to stream.
That through the box, and
we'll see.
Musiala has escaped, and Florian Wirtz has got.
Is this the official start of the Euros? I mean, given that's the first game of the Euros, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew he was getting it. But it's worth mentioning again, dear me, Musiala. His feet there. Again, there, look at this. Right to left, right.
Musiala is actually cooking their midfield. So is Wirtz, in fairness, too. Bruh. Loki, they could get another red card by the end of the game here. At this point, what do you guys think, chat? What do you guys think is more likely? Scotland getting a red? Another red? Or them scoring? Because Musiala and Wirtz keep making those darting runs and committing fouls. I don't know. Scotland getting a red. I mean, it's not out there.
Well, do you know something, Sam? That may be a crazy thing I'm about to say, but one of the best things that maybe can happen in Scotland right now is Germany are happy with things, happy with the result, happy with the possession, don't want any injuries, don't want any yellow cards, and kind of play the game well, maybe 75–80%. People might think I'm mad saying that, but
yeah, it's not an undertake from the commentator there. If you guys heard what he said, as in, yeah, if you're Germany here, like you going and racking up more goals, most likely is not going to change anything, right? Whether you win the group with a goal difference of like +15 or like +5 doesn't really make all that much of a difference.
Debut for the international team at the age of 32.
And then yeah, there's injuries.
Third birthday tomorrow.
We'll see.
This is McGinn.
The thing is, they've got no outlet. So, like, even if they do get the ball back, they're not like they can't go anywhere. It's not this, and it's not like they've got some pace. They don't have pace up front to burn. I really don't get it, man.
Gross. This is 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐵H. Now 𝗘𝘂𝐿. close again. King was well stationed.
Again, they win the ball back.
To try and escape, but
I mean, they just can't go anywhere. Like, they're just gonna. Dang, this must be tough, man. Especially if you're Scottish, you like spend a lot of money, most likely, to be at the tournament opener, to be in Munich, and all that to see this. Yikes!
Even more harder.
Well, I can tell you, Sam, that 24% will not increase.
This is Rudiger.
I can't believe you're using short.
Distance.
Ooh.
Gunn had to be agile enough to tip it round the post.
Is it here?
Well, he couldn't take a chance, could he? And it's not.
I can't believe you're using the short form stream and normal video for your stream.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, it's as in, all it is within OBS. It's using a plugin called ATEM Vertical, which basically allows me to like duplicate all my scenes and whatnot, and it's just the same normal feed, and one's just cropped in slightly. That's it. That's all I've done. So it's not too much more difficult on my end, except I have to like set up 2 separate like stream keys and titles and whatnot within YouTube, which it's a bit annoying, but it's not impossible either.
𝗖𝙗𝐿 almost came through to Rudiger.
Again, Andy Robertson here. He's not. There's nowhere to go for him. Like he wins the foul there, but like there's nothing on.
Actually, in Tony Kroos's camp on this one. I'm not sure it is a free kick, is it? Comes across. I'm not sure. He gets his body in front.
I think that's a free kick. Yeah, he says, what for? I agree there, Tony. I agree.
There's no doubt that Germany have been through a tricky period ever since they won the World Cup in 2014, that early evening in Brazil. And they beat Argentina in extra time. It was the last time they reached a major final. And I think the first half display may well have raised a few expectations.
Verts, Gundogan.
They've got a lot of weapons, and they've got solid defense.
I mean, if you're German, if I'm Germany, I say you stat pad. Try to get as much confidence, ride this wave. Everything's going well. I mean, the only worst thing that could happen is one of your key players gets injured, but I guess that's the risk you have at any point in the tournament.
Superb. Musiala, superb. Verts movement, just a different level. And the Scots lads couldn't handle it.
More trouble here in hope rather than expectation. There was a little bit of expectation that they would perform better than they did at the last European Championships. They know the record with Germany. They've won just one of their last 13 meetings with them, and that came April 1999. Don Hutchinson scored the only goal of a friendly game in Bremen. There's always the propensity that this could end up being a troublesome evening.
It's turned into a bit more of a troublesome evening for Scotland. It's turned into a disaster. I mean, at least last time in the Euros against England at Wembley, they drew. Whereas this game, I mean, it's not even close.
See, they're stuck in a situation now. Callum McGregor's wanting them to move forward a little bit. But the back five clearly not that keen to do that. And I can understand why.
Kimmich has got the space on this near side again.
And the reason he's got the space, Sam, is because Musiala makes a fantastic run inside, which has to be covered by Robertson. Leaving Kimmich on the right-hand side, free.
Harassed by 𝐒𝐿𝐸. Well, for the Bavarians in the stadium, and there's quite a few, it is a special day in the calendar. It is the city of Munich's birthday, founded 866 years ago today.
Interesting. Only?
Terrific city full of historical landmarks.
Hold on, 860.
It's the home of Bayern Munich.
I think it's not fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Hosted Champions League finals, World Cup games, European Championship games before, actually, at the last tournament. England beat Germany 5-1 in the Olympic Stadium down the road, where you were the other night with ACDC.
Absolutely, yeah.
Bassi won the Champions League here in 2012. And of course, it is the home of 𝗘𝗂𝗿𝐵H𝗴. And it is a city which is littered with beer killers. I'm sure the Scotland fans will be searching them out straight after this.
Speaking of Copa, I don't even know where to watch the Copa America. Is it even?
Tierney looking for a way out. Christie provides.
Hold on, let me check. Where to watch Copa America 2024 UK Premier Sports? Come on, man, you gotta be joking. This Mickey Mouse nonsense. Univision, probably no. As in, well, here in the UK.
This is Verts.
In Canada, it should be on TSN, but
It's another German corner.
I tried to get the TSN version. Well, actually, let me try it here on my iPad. Because usually, at least for the World Cup, the TSN stream of the game, live feed of it was like a minute ahead of the BBC and ITV one during the World Cup. So I'm curious to know if it'll be likewise here.
Hendry was out very quickly. This is Verts. Steve Clarke is not happy about something. He's having a word with the fourth official on this near touchline. 𝐒𝐜𝐿, blocked by Hanley. Hanley has been one of Steve Clarke's go-to men over the last few years.
He's in a tough period of injury, though, hasn't he?
He has.
Is it me or do Arsenal more trophies?
32 minutes since March.
Hold on. Is it me or do Arsenal players win more trophies as soon as they leave?
No-nonsense defender.
I have to think of Arsenal players now that have left. The only one that comes to my mind is Giroud.
Stays on his feet when Rolls.
I mean, I guess he won a couple FA Cups and whatnot. Woo! That should be three. That should be three. That should be, I mean, 4, 3. I'm not bad. 4. Hello, Hermans. How we doing?
Robertson has got to go in to make the challenge, and once he gets in, he allows the space, unfortunately, behind him. And it is on the half volley. But you got to go over it.
I'm scared of next season as a Barca fan. I mean, I wouldn't be necessarily nearly. Well, obviously, we'll have to wait and see. But, I mean, I think that it's like, obviously, as good as the front three is going to be, and obviously, it seems scary. I think, like, especially now, when I've gone, and I still had Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe, I was like, that's finished. Cooked up. Football's, like, done. And, well, we saw what happened. So, I wouldn't necessarily be so quick to go and spell doom and gloom and everything. We'll have to wait and see. What happens.
This is Kroos.
Can Mbappe be Hazard 2.0? I mean, I argue he's like, as in if Mbappe retired now, he's probably had a overall probably better career than Hazard.
Scottish defense at every moment, and he's doing it again.
That's 3. Oh, why do you keep saying 3? That's 4. I mean,
He absolutely fancies it with Arsenal, doesn't he?
this is going to get bad. This is going to get really bad.
Scotland apart at the moment.
Eugene, what's the greatest English club of all time?
Towards Havertz.
I'd probably say United because of the trophies, Premier Leagues, European titles, like big gravitas and like overall in the wider footballing world, academy, all of these things known. I'd say them.
To create a little bit of space so somebody can hit him up.
But yeah,
it's forward. It's a thankless task.
It's Arsenal now. I don't like. It's definitely not Arsenal.
Gundogan. Scotland down to 10 players. Difficult match before that. Almost impossible to keep the Germans at bay now. Rudiger. More space for Kimmich once again. This cross.
Ooh.
Reach the edge of the box until Middlestat scurries to receive it. Ralston stands up.
But the scary thing is too for Germany, you think that they've got Gnabry on the bench, Füllkrug on the bench,
Florian Wirtz again.
Sane as well. Like,
Can be dizzying at times.
look at you. Germany are good. Germany have a good squad.
He's been absolutely terrific tonight, that Musiala. Unconventional stop from the goalkeeper and gets a little bit of luck. It's a good challenge.
Good challenge there from Conor McGregor.
The opening 15 minutes for this second half. Dear me, Musiala. Oof.
What is it?
Germany are about to make some changes, and we might see the hulking figure of Niklas Füllkrug.
I don't actually think that's a good thing for Scotland, to be honest, Sam.
Havertz almost connected. Gunn comes out. Grabs it just in front of Florian Wirtz.
And I'll tell you why with Füllkrug coming on. I think the one thing it'll do, it'll encourage Germany to put balls into the box. I think the way the game's going now, they're quite happy passing it from side to side. Musiala's going to take.
Füllkrug is about to come on.
But the ball come to Kimmich a couple of times. I wouldn't say more to put a delivery in, but it's not exactly been his first option. However, when out-and-out centre forward coming on, he will absolutely demand crosses into the box.
This is Robertson. Tackle from Tar is going to be punished. It's yellow.
Yeah, not gonna lie, Mbappe, Vini, Bellingham deserve to win the Ballon d'Or. We all know Messi's gonna win it. I mean, if like Argentina go and smack, like, okay, if Argentina go and smack their way through Copa America, Messi scores hat-tricks every single game, and they smack Brazil, let's say in the final. As in, I think at that point we could make a case, and let's say he also wins MLS Cup with Inter Miami. It's not like, obviously we can count and say and whatnot that yes, how they're playing, so on and so forth, but I thought there's some merit there. I mean, if it was another player who did that, won everything, was influential, scoring hat tricks, it's not crazy, and it would also depend. Like, let's say for example, Vinny, Brazil, England, and France don't do well. I mean, it's not out of the question. Junior, you still a PSG fan? Why would I not be? why would I all of a sudden change my allegiances?
So I can guarantee you the substitutes haven't weakened their team.
Counters on here. This is dangerous here. Can you see him? Sane for 4 maybe? Oh my, Sane. What the heck was that? What was that? Try. Oh, hold on. No, that's worthy of it. Garbage, man. Do better, Sane. Do better.
Came for a disappointing Scotland free kick, and there was a bit of an argument going on in the technical area between Steve Clarke and Austin McPhee, who is the set. Nice.
Happy early birthday then.
Utilize that situation better.
We'd have thought so.
Guy pulled the Nunez.
An opportunity to put the ball into the opposition box and give yourself a chance.
No worries.
Foothold or back into the
All right, what do I do here? I'm going to test if I can watch it on TSN.
And the way the game is down to 10 men, your best, if not your only opportunity, but clearly your best opportunity to do that is a set play.
This is tough. Now Kimmich. Mittelstadt. Moving it back out to Musiala again, and then Mittelstadt continued his run. Kroos. Mittelstadt again. Flicked away by Tierney. It's a German corner. The third of the game for the host nation. We did wonder what we would see from them.
Your prediction? Well, I'm not going to spoil it because I've got an entire video coming out hopefully today. But yeah, you'll see. Stay tuned is all I can say for now. Although I have sort of mentioned, like, given spoilers of some of my thoughts for it, so you can go back earlier to the stream to hear that.
Positive. No real surprise, is it? They're kind of hit the form of the home nation at the correct time. They're certainly one of a few teams that could win it, capable of winning it.
It's quite an open tournament when you look at the top end of the market. Close. 𝐒𝐜𝐿 comes back to Mittelstadt. Will rifle it over the bar.
Went for glory there, Mittelstadt.
You can see he fancies it. He's got to take on his left side. But that's hard. It's at an angle. You're leaning back.
That's a difficult finish.
You've got to get everything right to make a good contact with that. Thankfully, didn't.
You said they scored early against France. That was an understatement. They scored inside 7 seconds against France.
But factually correct.
Yes, absolutely. Also, you would have thought it was one of the fastest goals in international football, and you would be right, but it's not the fastest, because on the same night, Christoph Baumgartner scored after 6. We'll see him later in the week.
You're certainly doing your best to cheer me up.
I'm trying. I imagine that's going to be my toughest task of the tournament. Going to be a few changes here, though, and setting the play. He's been a loyal servant to Steve Clarke is coming on, and Billy Gilmour.
Oh, I forgot. Why is Billy Gilmour not starting? All right, fair enough. I mean, again, just very peculiar, certainly.
Billy Gilmour.
He's so comfortable and composed on the ball. Really wastes possession. Tom McGinnis the other change for Kenny.
All right, thanks for joining, man. Thank you for joining.
What might have been, because he enjoyed his first big international tournament 3 years ago, especially in that game against England. But he missed that last group game, didn't he, because of COVID?
Yeah. He was brilliant against England, if I recall.
Senior for Scotland. That's a good ball.
I thought he could have attacked it. I actually thought he could have attacked it, Jack Henry. I think he was coming in at the back. Jonathan Tah. I thought he had an opportunity to go up early.
This is Musiala. Into Gundogan. Movement was great. This is
full crew. Oh, no. That's a thunderous strike. That's a thunderous strike. You don't stop those.
Gundogan's movement was terrific. And what about the finish from Fulkrug?
Oh, I thought Fulkrug was going to do something with the sully. He just stopped. Kind of a mood killer, but nah, it's over. It's over. It's over.
What a goal that is. Mentioned Musiala.
It's a finish, you know. What did I say? I said 5? Nah, they're getting cooked here. They are getting absolutely rinsed, torched.
No, it gets a little bit of a break, but
that's a finish.
That is magnificent.
Touch. He even lifts it. The touch, like his touch is sort of a bad one, if anything, because it bobbles up, but it helps him in the end to rifle that into the roof of the net. Yeah, you don't save those. You don't save those. This is like 4-0. Holy smokes. That's tough. That is tough.
What a strike.
I mean, the thing is that, like, from the XG, if you're going to look at it, it doesn't seem that bad, does it? But, yikes.
Goal in just 17 appearances for Germany. You mentioned he had
Yikes is all I can say.
With Borussia Dortmund, got to the Champions League final. Now he has started this tournament in just the kind of fashion that he would have hoped.
Oh, amazing. I mean, I've got to say, I saw him score a terrific goal in Dortmund when they beat PSG 1-0. Like, it took a lovely pass from Schlotterbeck, smashed it in with his left foot.
Can you? I mean, maybe if they play it again, I'll try. I'll try to get a clip of it.
I liked him all along in the games I saw him, Sam. He's got a lovely touch, but he's old-fashioned centre forward in the degree that he likes to attack things. He likes to get shots away, but he's got a lovely touch.
Right.
A lovely variety of play. Lovely way to pass.
Musiala's been cooking their. Oh my goodness, torched them.
Sometimes you just got to take your hat off to it.
It does make it 4 to Germany. Zane. 𝗖𝙗𝐸𝐴 again. Trying to reach it. And one of the concerns, Ali, is that recently Scotland have had a habit.
Neuer's still the keeper. I don't know how, but as in, I think 𝘖𝙗𝐵 probably should be the keeper.
Well, they did really well in the first half that game. They played well in that match. France, England, they actually conceded even 2 late goals against Finland last week.
Of course, in the last 10 minutes, yeah. Just looking at
Clocked at 100. Oh crap! I mentioned that I was gonna show it. My bad. If they show it again, I'll try to. But the shot was clocked at like 115 kilometers per hour. That's crazy.
No, you're right. You're right to mention it. Defensively, Scotland not been good recently, and tonight, with 20 minutes to go, they've shipped another 4 so far. Not good.
Not good. Not good is a bit of an understatement, I'd say.
They're going to have to dust themselves down very quickly.
What is that in Fahrenheit? If you want to know what it is in freedom units, figure it out yourself. Do the conversions yourself.
Clark's been pretty straight with everybody that, 4 points is the target. 4 points could get Scotland out of the group at a major tournament for the first time. There's still 6 to play for. That game against Switzerland takes on greater significance.
Bro, the way that Germany just built out it's like, the thing is, I'm not sure. Chat, what do you guys think? Do you think is it that it's easy? Like, is it because Scotland are not good, or is it just that Germany are that good?
4 points. Nothing's changed in the respect that you've got to win a game. You've got to win a game. You have to win a game. You've got to beat whether it's Hungary or Switzerland. 3 points could even be enough. I know Steve Clark said 4.
He did say 4.
But you're going to have to win a game, Sam. That's the bottom line.
But we'll remind him that Portugal won the European Championship in 2016 with 3 points and got out of the group in the last few
That there's the conversion into freedom units for you guys, for all the Yanks out there.
3 draws.
Here is Hewitt. I think they won a game in 90 minutes out the whole of the tournament. I might be wrong, but that was their way of progressing, and it worked for them. There is still a route out of this group for Scotland, but they're going to have to be much better than this. And they will know that.
Germany got cooked in the World Cup, so Scotland are...
Unfortunately speaking.
I mean, Germany have also recently beaten France twice in this, season, so...
Away.
You've got to tighten up defensively, Sam. You've got to find a way to threaten the opposition's goal, which we haven't done at all this evening.
Muller's about to come on here. Musiala's coming off, getting a standing ovation. Germany have good plays, but always underperform. I would say always.
10 at World Cups, I think.
I mean, they have won a World Cup in the last, recent while here. Offside.
He scored twice the last time Scotland played here. I think he played them one other time and scored twice. So they'll be hoping that he stays quiet.
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to be difficult for him to quieten down the noise which is going to emanate after this, because he is the first German coach since 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐼 in 2006 to take charge of a tournament on home soil. Only the 4th in history. All 3 previous iterations of the German side in those circumstances have either delivered the trophy or gone very close. Somehow, Klinsmann, with the help of Jürgen Löw, fashioned an exciting young team that had an enduring legacy. They finished 3rd at the World Cup in 2006. Last time they won as a host, though, 1974, the World Cup under Helmut Schön. It's a World Cup you'll remember well.
Beat Dutch in the final, didn't they? Jack Taylor gave a penalty against the Germans, I think, in the opening minute.
Germany just has to utilize their players, and with doing really well in the friendlies, they have a chance. I mean, they're playing at home as well, so I mean, Germany are good. Don't you got to put some respect on Germany here.
Years ago today, in fact, Scotland had a better memory. They beat 𝐶𝐸, as they were then, by 2 goals to 0.
Yep.
Remember the goal scorers that day?
Peter Lorimer.
Correct.
I want to say it was either Dennis Law or Joe Jordan.
It's Joe Jordan. Here is 𝐒𝐿𝐾𝐫𝐿𝐴 again.
𝐒𝐿𝐾𝐫𝐿𝐴. Is that in? And it's 5. Wow. Okay. I said 5 is the maximum. Bro, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Holy smokes. Granted, they're 10 minutes. Like they're down to 10. But like, wow. If you're Scottish, like honestly, my condolences with this at this point.
I think Marcelli's got a great hand on it. I think it's going over. I'm hoping it's going over the bar. I'm praying it's going over the bar.
Might be offside.
Oh, I think he's off. I think he's off. I think he's off.
He might just be offside.
I think he's offside.
We'll let them make that mind up. But once he sees.
But the thing is, that's great desire from him, though.
He knows he's taking it on his chest. He is offside. He's given offside. Yeah. But from the centre forward.
Okay, never mind. It's offside. It's offside. But for yo,
he sees Hanley's missing it, and he knows if he takes it in his chest, Hanley won't have time to get back to him. We'll watch it.
And I have to say, Christina Ungku is watching the rules analyst back in the studio. That just shows the benefit of these semi-automated offsides. That was quickly.
It's true. Yeah. Dang. Yeah, that was quick.
Succinct, and you can see on the right leg it being forward. That's exactly what.
I mean, I don't think he needed semi-automatic offside for that one. That's pretty clear. But still.
Kieran Tierney being replaced by.
I'm watching on my Apple TV, but I'm watching it on ITV. I'm watching on Apple TV I'm watching on ITV on my Apple TV. Tongue twister for you. Score prediction for tomorrow's games. I'll have to think about it for a bit, but get back to me at it once the game is over, and I'll give my predictions. I usually give my predictions before the game starts because I feel like that's when I get the best vibes. But yeah, it's free. It's free. Yeah, it's free. It's free to watch. If you're in the UK, that is.
There, the ball comes across. He knows Hanley's missing it, Sam. So he knows if he takes it in his chest, Hanley's committed and he won't get back to him. And he took a touch. It may have been a little bit of a heavy touch, but just a proper.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm not even. Wait. If any. Okay. Is anybody here in the chat? I'm assuming some of you guys here in the live in the UK, right? In the chat. If you're in the UK, put like the UK flag in there. That or English, the English flag.
With the greatest respect, I would take it a step further. You probably couldn't get two more contrasting centre forwards. Both very effective, I've got to tell you.
And he plays the number he wears, 𝐒𝐿𝐾𝐫𝐿𝐴, number 9. It's not always the case at Europe.
Okay. There's a few of you. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure about something first and foremost.
Different numbers on our shirts. Bizarrely.
The star striker, you, wore number 5.
Number 5.
What was that all about?
Yeah.
So,
strange one.
I live in Scotland. Okay. Actually, I want to see what time the games are at. I need to verify something.
Just catches him there, doesn't he? Right leg to right leg.
Okay, so the Hungary Switzerland game is at 2, and here in the UK there's the 3 p.m. blackout rule. So technically, I mean, we shouldn't be able to watch the game. I'm not sure. Like, again, it's Hungary Switzerland, so it's not that major, but could have been 4 there. I mean, could have been 5 there.
Was he trying to knock it on, or was he trying to knock it at the back post? I don't think that's a chance. He's certainly not trying to score. He's just trying to knock into an area, perhaps for Kimmich to come into.
So basically here in the UK, if you have the luxury of not living here, basically what happens is that for some reason there are excuses that they wanted in order to foster basically Mittelstadt. Okay, that's the same thing. He tried the same thing again. Basically, if you go, no matches are streamed between 3 p.m. and like, I think it's an hour and a half to 90 minutes from then. None at all. So
I think it's more fortune than anything though, Sam.
Basically, this means that like, if there's so that's why sometimes here in the UK, Premier League games, there's no Premier League games, you can't watch it whatsoever. Point blank simple. So there's something like, if it's hypothetically like that's why, for example, that you'll never have like a huge Premier League game on a Saturday at 3 p.m. There's always going to be smaller teams that are playing. So let's say you could have theoretically a Manchester Derby Saturday at like 3. You're not seeing anything. You're not seeing anything. You're gonna have to go and basically pirate the game and find it somewhere else. So that means that for here in the UK, if you not being here in the UK, you're not living here, you actually have more access to more games than somebody who lives and watches the games legally here, which I don't understand.
There's a surprise call up.
Brilliant again.
Isn't that just league games? Nah, it's for anything. No football games whatsoever. It's basically to encourage you going and watching like your non-league or smaller teams like that play around you. That's basically, or that's supposedly the reasoning there.
The ball wide on the left-hand side. Look at him get into the box.
So like if there's El Clasico or other big games there, you can't watch it. There's been times where like PSG are playing at that time, you can't watch it. Forget it.
For that man there to run into it, Robertson did well to kind of block the run.
McCrory is warming up down in front of us, but I don't think he's going to get off the bench. It's going to be Lawrence Shanklin that replaces Ryan Christie, who's actually had to run a thankless task up top since they went down to 10 players and switched out Shea Adams. Lawrence Shanklin, who's had a terrific season, 31-goal haul at Hearts.
No, I think he's the best finisher in the squad. However, I said before, Sam, the unfortunate thing is getting him the ball to create him the chances. He can finish all right, Lawrence Shanklin, don't worry about that. But we don't create enough chances for him, unfortunately.
Clay hooks it out to Ralston. Sent towards Shanklin, who was making a nuisance of himself.
Can he counter here?
Jan.
Sane. Ah.
Just held him up.
Did well, McKenna. Did really well, McKenna.
Well defended in the end.
There's a few question marks about Germany coming into the tournament. They weren't entirely happy with the squad. Some of the supporters were moaning about Mats Hummels not being involved.
That does surprise me, I've got to tell you. He's another one with Füllkrug I thought finished the season exceptionally well. Goretzka was another one, wasn't it? Gnabry, I think.
Yeah, Gnabry didn't make it. Goretzka.
Well, I said 5. I said if it's less than 5, I think they can say it's a win. Win.
I thought that maybe Goretzka would get the call. That's Sane.
Well, I can't lie to you, I've been looking at that clock since about 57.
It's earlier than that.
Straight down the goalkeeper, that.
And the catchphrase amongst the throngs of Scotland supporters is no Scotland, no party. And whatever happens, they'll be having a bit of a party. In fact, one or two of them actually in that top corner have started to go and find a party elsewhere because
can't blame them.
A bit flat.
Dang, that is crazy. Germany have 94% pass accuracy to Scotland's 77. That is crazy.
Really poor.
That is wild. Middlestat. Blocked. Do you think Lamine Yamal is a generational talent? But I guess it depends. How do you define generational talent? Like, okay, give me examples of other generational talents that you'd classify.
Last week as well, he said,
because some people say like if you're like not a Messi or so on and so forth, then yeah. But yeah, it depends what would you consider that.
Extreme disappointment, whether you like it or not. You got to do it.
I did too. Well, I guess you learn something new every day.
And as I said, as good as Germany have been, and they have been good, Scotland have been really, really poor. So you do the post-mortem on it, you get it sorted out. But the beauty, if you like, of tournament football is you've got no other option. You've got to dust yourself down and go again.
And there's a great chance to bounce
Correct.
back in just 6 days.
100%. I mean, I don't think Scotland can be as poor again. Let's get that immediately.
Bro, it's funny the way they're glazing If this was France, this was any other nation, they're saying it's over. It's cooked. But no, it's Scotland. They can still do it. They can still do it.
Of course they are, but they're not of this quality.
Sane.
Shooting from distance.
Not bad. It's not a bad effort. Not a bad effort.
I've gone interested for a moment.
Why isn't for them? They're making it seem as though it's like, oh, it's not it's like obviously it's not good, but it's not like terrible. I mean, got thumped 4-0 here. Could have been more. Completely outplayed. Still haven't had a shot on target. Still haven't had a shot on target. Got outpossessed. Outpassed everything. I mean, I guess you could argue that you're playing the best team in the group and one of the favorites to win it all. We'll see.
This has been an advert for the German approach. They haven't won their opening game of a major tournament, specifically Euros or World Cup here, since they beat Ukraine in the opener to Euro 2016.
Yeah, I saw that. They lost the last 3 openers, haven't they?
Yeah, they've really struggled at major tournaments. It's been a really disappointing time for them, which is why Julian Nagelsmann, especially on home soil, has taken up the challenge of wanting to restore their reputation a bit.
All right, Scotland here. Let's see if I said 3-1.
The box by Robertson. It's misfielded and it comes off.
Oh, okay. Is that an own goal?
Well, Antonio Rudiger, I think, got the final touch.
Okay.
Nkana is taking...
Of course, the Scots start partying. Look at these Scots. All right. Okay, fair enough. I mean,
yeah, it's a simple delivery.
It's a consolation goal, really, and I think everything's on side.
Nkana gets a good header.
No, he knows nothing about it.
To knock it back across the face of the goal. Comes off good.
Yeah, he knows nothing about it. He's literally just looking at the way it hits him. 𝐒𝐜𝐵H𝐴𝐺𝐻, go look at this.
Nkana does the right thing to knock it across the face of the goal. And it takes a deflection, but you're going to take...
Yeah, nothing Neuer can do there. That's just unfortunate from him, really.
It could be offside.
No way, Rudiger felt bad for Scotland. Tried to gift him. Goal check? What's the check for?
It's one of their problems. They have failed to keep clean sheets in 10 of their last 12 games before tonight.
Are you going to stream tomorrow? Okay, it's a goal. It's a good goal. It's a good goal. Most likely they had the Spain-Croatia game. I don't think I'll do the other games unless like you guys want me to. But
what they had to determine and make sure is who had played it last when it got to that individual. And when the first ball was initially played, he was onside, and it was shown that it was Füllkrug who ended up actually playing the ball. So therefore, no offside.
There's a lot more technology available to this time around with the ball containing a chip, which means they can almost use it like a sneakometer to see when the first touch happened, pinpoint exactly who connected with it.
I mean, that was pretty straightforward.
Spain or Croatia? I think I could see a draw. Not gonna lie, honestly.
90 seconds.
I think that group's gonna be really tight, really tight. I mean, Croatia literally have come off just beating Portugal in Portugal, so we'll see.
Got the chant of "No Scotland, no party." And that just kept up one or two. It's been a really damaging and a spirit-dampening night for Scotland.
Yeah, it's been a poor night.
I'm predicting 2-2. I'll give something more concrete closer to the game. Are you showing me Italy? Who are they? Who's Italy? Italy are playing Albania. Maybe.
Yes.
It depends. It depends what I guess want to do tomorrow. Really. We'll see. Done there. Can you find someone? Oof.
Beyond Hanley. Wasn't offside in the
offside.
Scotland fans just stopping.
All right, a couple seconds left. Let's see how much ahead of time is going to be. I mean, yeah, Rudiger knows nothing about it. There's nothing that can happen there. All the Scotland fans are cheering. Hey, listen. Take all your wins. Take all your dubs you can. Take all the dubs you can.
Scoring goals for Scotland you are one.
Yeah. And I've played in the games where the other scored.
All right, Byerman, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Hopefully we'll see you sometime in any of the other streams. But thanks for hopping by.
3 years ago.
How much added time?
Just about your boots, if I remember right.
No added time? I mean, there haven't been many stoppages, but surely
In 10 now, but
something.
They've got to pull themselves out of very quickly. There is time. On the other side of the coin,
3 minutes.
What the atmosphere is going to be like. I don't think it's felt, maybe because we've spent much of our time in Munich around 200,000 Scotland supporters, but football fever hasn't quite caught in Germany just yet. But my memories of 2006 are that it happens very quickly when you get a result like this.
Absolutely, yeah. I was here during that tournament as well, Sam, and that's exactly what happened, mate.
Zana.
You guys are trolls, man.
Muller. Pascal Gross. Kimmich is lurking.
Oof.
Edson was alert.
Yeah, he did well, Andy Robertson, because Kimmich just went his blind side on the outside there.
3 additional minutes, of which we've played 90 seconds. Chat.
I don't know. Is it me? You know, Joshua Kimmich, he's such a... The way he plays seems like such a proper... Like, technique is everything. I don't know. I don't know how to describe his plays. It's very clean, if I had to say. Very clean. Very precise, very surgical, I'd almost say. I don't know, is that just me, or do you guys also agree?
Teams with very good defences that usually end up going on to win tournaments.
Of course it is.
Chan. Gundogan. Zana.
Scotland fans are in a good voice. I mean, at least they haven't lost any spirit.
Oh, Scotland being belted out by the contingent away to our left.
Chan. Goal. Oh my goodness. That silences the Scottish fans right there.
The squad 48 hours ago.
Wow.
At a major tournament.
Wow.
Scotland have conceded again. Germany have scored again.
Wow. I mean, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. It's a disgrace. This is a disgrace. I mean, if there's any Scottish fans in the chat, like, tell me what's your sentiment? Is it anger? Is it pain? Is it I don't want to know. At least I mean, I've been on my fair share of receiving end of drubbings like this, but it's been a while since I've had something like this.
I think it's Hanley that comes out, is it, and tries to get there.
Yowzers.
It's a good finish. Guns unsighted. Just goes the other side of Hanley, doesn't he? He tries to get there, he can't.
It's a good finish.
And he whips it with his foot round the other side of McKenna, and he gets a hand to it, can't save it.
The biggest win in an opening match of a European Championship game.
Well, that's game. There you go.
Scotland start with defeat in Munich to a side and a head coach with a point to prove.
Yowzers, boys. Yowzers.
So much of the build-up in Germany was about what type of...
I mean, a complete one-sided game. Scotland getting a consolation goal. I mean, is it really deserved? Probably not. I think 5-0. I said if it was less than 5, are we going to count this for them? I think they did score. But nah. So what, second half? So first half was 3-0. Second half it was what, 2-1. Yowzers, boys. It's not good. It's not looking good for them. I'm Scottish and it hurts bad. Well, in French we say courage à toi. Oh, I wish you the best. You know, just try. You know, it's just a game. It's just a game. It's just a game. It's just a game, bud. Just a game. That's how I think that's the best way for you to take it. I guess in fairness, you lost to arguably one of, if not one of the favorites in the tournament. A very good team. I would say there's no shame in that, but not there's losing and then there's getting stumped, 5-5, 5-1. Scotland winning the Euros. Okay. We'll see. We will see. All right. Well, then, I'm not sure which game I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll have my normal other cameras working by then. So, tomorrow there's Hungary versus Switzerland at 2. Spain versus Croatia at 5, and then Italy, Albania at 8. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm definitely not going to be doing Hungary versus Switzerland. I don't think there's any demand for that. But I do think I may do the Italy, Albania. I'm not sure if I'll definitely doing Spain, Croatia. Pardon me. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Italy, Albania though. Yeah, Spain, Croatia is definitely. I'll definitely do that. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do the Italy, Albania. No, I'm doing Spain, Croatia for sure. That's the one game, so that's at 5. Thing is, so that's 2 hours. It's going to finish at like 7, give or take. Thing is, is it worth even doing 2? I'll probably just do 1. Before you end the stream, keep up the good work. I haven't been commenting because I've just been sitting back listening to you. But yeah, have a good day. This was a good game. Dang, man, I really appreciate that. Thanks for the kind comment. You don't hear that often, but I really appreciate it. I'm glad that I was able to, entertain you for the duration of the game. And I hope to see you in the games to come. All right. Well, with that said, I don't think there's anything else I want to mention. I'll be doing at some point, maybe during the France game, giving away my memberships. The thing is, I don't know how early I'm going to do it. I'll try to do it for at a big moment. So basically, stay tuned for streams and whatnot for the membership, so on and so forth. But I will let you guys know when I do that. But with that, I think I've mentioned everything that I want to mention. Remember, guys, I wish you guys all the best. See you guys tomorrow. And remember to stay safe, stay kind, and stay blessed. Godspeed.